People have called Bayverse Optimus many things. Sane is not one of them. This man is an actual psychopath.
Piece of tin.
Just to give you a little biology lesson on Transformers, that was not the Fallen's heart, that was his spark. A spark is basically a Transformer's soul. This man really ripped out the Fallen's soul and then crushed it. Granted, the Decepticons in this universe are way more brutal and violent, giving Optimus a reason to be like this, but still. There are a lot of other instances of absolute brutality by Optimus. A lot of people use the end of Dark of the Moon as one of those instances, and I just do not agree with that in the slightest. If anything, he's more sane than he normally is in that scene. So let's get into why Optimus was completely valid in that scene. Also, I'm not trying to say if something is morally right in a certain situation, just to clear that up. And obviously, spoiler warning. Anyway, let's dive into why Optimus might not be as psychopathic as you think. First off, I'm gonna give some context of the scene in question. The Autobots find a crashed Autobot ship on the moon. Turns out to be an old Autobot leader named Sentinel Prime. They revive Sentinel, then Sentinel betrays the Autobots, and then invade Chicago with Megatron. So let's talk about the part people call out Optimus the most for, killing Megatron. In the original screenplay, Optimus wasn't actually going to kill Megatron. He was instead going to accept the peace treaty that Megatron offered.
Honestly, Prime, it does not matter to me what you believe. You still hold the weapon of Sentinel Prime. Use it. Annihilate me. I no longer care what you do. All I ask is that whatever decision you make it quickly. You are wrong. I am not like you. Because if I were, I would destroy you for showing what any Decepticon would define as weakness.
So comparing that to what Optimus decides to do in the movie, he may seem a little unfair. But you have to remember, after all the death, destruction, tyranny caused by Megatron, how could Optimus believe that peace treaty? How does Optimus know that Megatron isn't going to try to regroup with the other Decepticons and then try another invasion? If peace was the ultimate goal for him, then why did he seem so spiteful towards Optimus in Age of Extinction and then try to invade Earth in The Last Night? And I'm sorry, this may just be my opinion, but if they ended it with a truce, that would have been a little anticlimactic. With all this war and storyline, they just end it with a truce. I really don't know if that would have been the best. Anyway, let's talk about Mr. Firetruck over here. In my opinion, Optimus was beyond valid to kill Sentinel. In fact, Sentinel was about to do the exact same thing to Optimus. The only reason Optimus survived that was because Megatron came in at the last second. Optimus is begging for his life, and then Sentinel is about to kill him. Seems pretty familiar, doesn't it? Optimus is simply returning the favor. And plus, I don't think revenge was the only thing that drove him. In fact, I don't think it was revenge at all. Listen closely to what Sentinel says and how he says it.
Optimus, all I ever wanted was the survival of our race. You must see why I had to betray you. You didn't betray me. You betrayed yourself. No, Optimus!
I'm no expert, but it really seems like Sentinel is lying just to survive. I mean, think about it. If Optimus has known Sentinel for thousands of years, I think he would know when Sentinel was lying or not. Also, this is a completely different attitude than we saw like 4 minutes ago.
We were gods once, all of us. But here, please, there will only be one.
Interesting. Why the change-up, Sentinel? It kinda seems like he's lying just so he doesn't die. And I say this again, how does Optimus know they're not all gonna regroup and then try to take over Earth again? Maybe Megatron could have been reasoned with, but Sentinel sealed his own fate. This was kind of a short video, but now I hope you understand why I don't think Optimus was that psychopathic in this scene. I'm just here to stop this Decepticon propaganda. Please, visit your local Autobot care center and help fight the war. ALM, Autobot Lives Matter. Anyway, jokes aside, God bless you and your family, stay awesome, welcome to the task force. Anyways, these movies are awful, now let's all forget they exist and go watch Transformers Prime together.